Is it my eyes, or just my stare, that makes you freeze when I appear? Super good looking.
Hi, I'm Drago,
Les
and this is our wrestling
perspective.
and we are here to review none other than New Japan Pro Wrestling's King of Pro Wrestling, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. We saw the legendary pairing of the juniors, Jushin Thunder Liger and Tiger Mask. Exactly right, up against El Desperado
And Kanemaru.
within Suzuki-gun. So what did you think of the match, Liz?
The match wasn't the best, but Suzuki going with their dirty tactics, attacking Liger and Tiger Mask at the very beginning was a nice touch. Even using, what was it, the bottle of alcohol?
Yeah, using a whiskey, using that to the advantage that they had.
That was great, but the best thing about the match was seeing Tiger Mask and Jushin Thunder Liger tagging up.
Yeah, and they're going to be tagging up within the World Junior Tag Team League within New Japan. So it's going to be very good.
Very good.
Very good. I can't wait. In this match, we saw the reunion of Great Bash Hill, Homna, and Toby Maccabee, if I'm pronouncing that right.
I'm pretty sure we're botching it.
Yeah, we're botching it 110%. Up against none other than the former IWGP United States champion in Juice Robinson and the fellow C Block competitor with David Finlay. He was Hanare. So Hanare and Juice Robinson
Representing Tagachi Japan.
exactly going up against the Great Bash Heels.
Good to see them reunite for this
Oh,
match.
yeah. And once I saw Maccabee in that walkout, I'm like, yeah, there's no chance. Juice
No
is walking
chance.
out.
No
No way.
chance.
And this is just Juice, get your rematch. And probably one of the most full of storyline feuds going on within New Japan. We saw an 8-man tag team. We saw the Bullet Club. Oh, jeez. Fuck 'em. We saw Bad Luck Fale and the Gorillas of Destiny, which is Tangaloa and Tamatonga, up with Taiji Ishimori,
Bone
up against...
Soldier.
Yes, he's a reborn. Up against the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick, Hangman Page.
And Chase Owens.
And Chase Owens. I'd have to say Hangman Page,
Easy VIP.
the way
Easy.
that he brought that match to a standstill even, it was fantastic.
It was great to see.
He was probably, yeah, the MVP of the match, just chucking everything that he had into it. I loved how they, Young Bucks, kept selling the whole back injury within
Matt. Poor
being
Matt.
the elite and all that. So whether it's legit or not, still hope you get better. Then,
What about Bone Soldier Reborn? He's just
on a
amazing.
killing streak, I'm telling you, and it won't be long before he becomes junior heavyweight.
The match did have a few botches, but it is good there to see Bullet Club OG get the momentum.
And within the middle of the match, they kept saying with this recruiting that it's either Australian or American, which we'll get to very soon. With this 6-man tag match, we saw Suzuki-gun come out one more time. The team of, though, Tachi,
And
that's the never
Suzuki.
open weight champion, and yes, the leader of Suzuki-gun, Suzuki himself, Manaru, up against Ishii, Hiraki Goto, the former never open weight champion, and Will Ospreay. So it was like a Chaos versus Suzuki-gun, and watching that match, whew, what did you think of it, Les?
Honestly, seeing Ishii and Suzuki with that standoff was amazing. I actually felt the hits from home. I'll always love to see both of them in a match, especially with Suzuki.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much kills off the young lions every time.
And Revolution Pro, with the heavyweight championship, having Ishii versus Suzuki,
That's going to be a good match.
it's going to tear down the house. I'm telling you that right
But
now.
I have to say that the highlight had to easily be Ospreay winning the match for Chaos
Ospreay
Day.
pinning Tachi, claiming that he's after that belt. Ospreay, you can do it. You've moved on from the juniors. Time to bring that belt home. In this match, before even the match started, we saw Los Iguanables, Da Hopon, Naito, Bushi, and Sonata all come out saying who this new guy is. It has to be Dragon Lee.
Thought it was Dragon Lee.
Once the dragon came up on the screen,
Thought it was.
but then we see this different physique, and
That was a big giveaway that it wasn't him.
okay. He doesn't look Mexican at all. So he came in the ring, he took off the mask, and he ended up being supposedly the hottest free agent
In Japan.
in Japan from Pro Wrestling Noah, Shingo the Gaio.
Look, I'm going to be completely honest. I've never heard of him before in my life, but after seeing him perform in that match, great things ahead from him.
Oh, yeah. And him teaming up with Bushi within the Junior Tag Team League will be terrific. Which this all led to the Los Iguanables de Japón going in an 8-man tag match with Shingo the Gaio, joining them up against Chaos with Yo Sho, Rainmaker, Kushida Okada, and we call him the Asian Bo Dallas.
Asian Bo Dallas.
Tori Yano. What did you think of the match?
It was a great exhibition of Shingo. Is that it? Did I say his name right?
Oh, yeah. Shingo the Gaio.
Great debut for him, just like we've mentioned before. It's always a pleasure to see Roppongi 3K. Then what about Okada? Easily one of the best in the world today.
I prefer his gimmick now as a crazy guy over the whole coins raining down on me.
And sorry, who's Asian Bo Dallas again?
That's Tori Yano.
Whenever I see him tied up in the ropes.
Whenever Sonata picks on him, it's always good.
And Sonata, just to give praise to Sonata as well, ever since he's been in New Japan, he himself has been reborn in the company, and it's always a pleasure to see him.
Next match we didn't see at all. It didn't really happen. One member of Los Guanablos de Japón, Evil, taking on Zack Sabre Jr. We were all looking for. Could he get one over Zack? But no.
Match never happened. I was actually looking forward to it, but do you know how you make it even better? Bring Chris Jericho back.
Adding the IWGP Intercontinental Champion back into the scene, which is great because
Always a pleasure to see YT.
Always needed to be there. And Evil being in a new program with him, it's always good because he can just bounce back to the Zack Sabre. And then out of nowhere, to add to that storyline, we saw Naito come out to help Evil. Exactly right.
But the biggest highlight was Zack Sabre Jr. talking trash.
Yeah.
Love him as a heel.
He still wanted to go.
Love him.
For this, we saw Kushida versus Marty Squirrel for the recently vacated from Hiromu Takahashi, who recently suffered
Speedy recovery.
Yes, who recently suffered a neck injury. We saw the vacated belt go on the line against Kushida and one, I don't know, quarter of the Bullet Club.
One member of Bullet Club.
Marty
Elite, I should say.
Yeah, he is also a villain. I forgot to add that in. What did you think of the match?
I actually didn't catch much of it since our stream, which not illegal from New Japan World.
Exactly.
We do pay for it. It did cut early, but from what I saw, it's always good. I always love to see Villain and Kushida, two of the best juniors in the world today.
Exactly right, and Kushida being in the Junior Tag League as well, it's going to be good.
Kushida, though, has to easily go down as one of the best juniors.
This is his sixth reign now.
Reign.
Sixth reign. In this match, we saw the IWGP title shot at the Tokyo Dome for Wrestle Kingdom. The main event on the line, we saw Switchblade Jay White up against the briefcase holder himself,
Asian John Cena.
Hiroshi Takahashi. What did you think of the match?
Going into this match, though, I didn't have any hopes for this match whatsoever, but I was pleasantly surprised. It was a great match.
Then, out of nowhere, after the match, we saw the Bullet Club
OG, yeah.
join forces with the Switchblade Jay White.
And Gato.
Exactly. And wait, who came out to save Hiroshi Tanahashi? That's right, Kushida Okada.
Right.
In this match, we saw the second ever triple threat match for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. So we saw 3 members of the Bullet Club Elite.
You had Cody, formerly known as Cody Rhodes,
up against Kota Ibushi. We'll leave Kenny for later. Kota Ibushi, the Golden Star, up against,
well, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion of the world,
the best belt machine,
Kenny Omega.
Exactly right. And this match, we saw just a whole heap of dirty tactics, storylines.
Great technical wrestling, everything, the flips, the stories between golden lovers.
At one point, I honestly thought that Kota might walk away, then I had to slap myself and be like, no, that's not happening.
And even though I'm a big Kenny fan, there was a part of me that really wanted Cody to win, because Cody surprisingly gelled well with both men and had a great match. Cody has just been phenomenal since he's hit the independent circuit.
And then after the match, Hiroshi Tanahashi go ace with his briefcase, putting it right in the face of Kenny Omega.
And that will be our main event now for the next Wrestle Kingdom.
Exactly right. So
great things to look forward to ahead.
Exactly. We got the best belt machine up against the ace of the company.
Please
Who will
retain.
get cheers more? Of course, it's going to be Tanahashi, but this is Kenny!
Kenny!
So the overall for King of Pro Wrestling from New Japan Pro Wrestling, I reckon it was
New Japan always delivers, man.
It was actually really underrated. It was probably one of the most exciting pay-per-views I've watched
There
from
was
New Japan.
there was definitely some low points with the pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
But always to a New Japan pay-per-view, there's always great wrestling. That's actually a flaw of mine.
Oh, yeah.
Not yours, flaw of mine. I need to watch, obviously, more of it. But it was just great.
King of
Loved
Pro
it.
Wrestling, if you haven't watched New Japan before, would it be a good start to give to people?
Would be a great start. Just
It would be fantastic.
to see people like Kenny Omega, to see Tanahashi, to see Kushida, to see Suzuki, to see Ospreay. There's just so
There was
many
just a
great,
lot
great
of
wrestlers.
payoffs. And we forgot to add something. During, was it the main event or the second main event, we heard that Ishimori, the Bone Soldiers tag team partner,
That's right.
was none other than Australia's very own Will Ospreay's bragged wrestler, Robbie Eagles, the Sniper of the Skies, and now he's joining him for the Junior World Tag Team League.
So you're telling me we're having a fellow Aussie go into the Juniors Tag Team Tournament, and we had Buddy Murphy win the Cruiserweight Championship?
Yeah.
It's been a great couple of days.
And we have the two Aussies that won the Progress Tag Team Championships, Aussie Open. Exactly. Mark Davis, I forgot the other tag team partner's name, but congratulations to all the Aussies. And
Loving it.
like Mick already says, now we conquer.